A black spot suddenly appeared in the sky. The woman thought she was wrong and looked again. This time she was directly scared to scream, because there is a madman is walking the wire above the twin towers of the World Trade Center, and at that moment he was 2,000 feet above the ground. The sudden breeze blew up his pant legs. The man's center of gravity was unstable and the balance bar was shaking slightly, but he was not afraid but also pretended to be calm and smiling. More outrageous is that the man did not bring any safety measures. Even a small mistake will make him fall from here and fall to pieces. The audience below also more and more have stopped to watch the man's performance. Soon he finished half of the walk. He was about to go through the lock, but then the man suddenly realized that the lock should have been placed on the top, but some idiot had put it on the bottom. Like a time bomb, he might fall if he steps on it. He hesitated for a moment, but finally took a big step with his head. When his right foot steadied the steel cable, the man slightly bowed his body and cautiously extended his left foot. The good thing is that there is no danger after all. He also successfully crossed the barrier. His tense face also finally showed a long-lost smile. The man seemed to find confidence in general, began to walk quickly towards the South Tower. Fortunately, he did not have another accident. He finished the whole walk without any problems. The moment he stepped on his left foot, the audience below was slowed down. They were all impressed by the perfect performance. But the man sitting on the steel cable did not look satisfied. His eyes were staring straight ahead. Suddenly, he made a bold decision. Before the audience could react, the man stepped on the rope once again. This time he was not like before. He stepped on the steel rope as if walking on land. Not only the speed is accelerated, the range of movement of each step is also larger. However, he was not satisfied with this. The man suddenly stopped in the middle of the walk. He was just scraped by the locking right foot slowly sliding backwards along the cable. The blood oozing from the wound stained the sole of the shoe. He held back the pain and pressed his knee completely against the cable. He just dropped to one knee at 2,000 feet in the air. Then the man slowly extended his right hand. He wanted to pay tribute to the rope that carried his life, to the sport that he loved and was willing to give his life for. The crowd on the ground applauded. They were in awe of the man's actions. Satisfied, the man stood up and was finally ready to finish his performance. But just then 2 police officers came up. The police arrested his companion. The man saw the police and obediently walked towards them. However, when he was still one step away from the shore, he suddenly stopped. He lifted the balance bar above his head. Then he turned around again. The police were dumbfounded by this action. However, the man did not have time to ignore them. He came to the middle of the 2 towers again. When walking the tightrope is most taboo to look down. The man not only looked but even knelt down.